Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Vice Commodore Bill Kuchbaugh wants to take this opportunity to invite you all to climb aboard the beautiful, majestic Princess for an 8-night cruise at the end of February 2026. Um, but you need to make plans now. Right now is the time or you're going to risk missing the boat. So let us take you on a little trip here. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm the owner of Magic Cruises and Tours. My name is Patty Cash, and we are a storefront travel agency located right in the heart of Central Ohio. We're in downtown Worthington. We've been here since 1988, so 37 years. We have been working with a variety of shrine organizations here in Ohio and setting up their group trips for the past 35 years. We love our Shriners, so thank you guys for being a Shrine member. Our agents have years of experience specializing in the cruise industry, and we're here to help you really every step of the way to make this a seamless vacation. I'd like to introduce you also to Kate Black and Marcia Forsey. They work in our group department. They're standing by to take your calls now to make your reservations. And we really need you to realize that now is the time to book. In many cases, things are starting to get limited for this popular itinerary at the end of February when everybody wants to get out of the wintertime.
Absolutely.
So please take a look at our website. I know that there are flyers available online. You can go to magiccruises.com/shrine and just simply go to the Yacht Club, the International Yacht Club portal there to take you on a little trip. That'll show a video of the Majestic Princess. It'll show the itinerary, lots more details for your planning purposes. And so with us today, we actually have Kelly Work, who
Hi.
is direct from Princess Cruises, is going to talk to us a little bit more about the beautiful Majestic Princess that you'll be sailing on at the end of February. Here is your flyer, and that is accessible online on the website. You can also grab it from that QR code, which we'll show again at the end. But it shows the full itinerary. We're going to the Southern Caribbean. We're starting in Fort Lauderdale. So whether you drive or fly into Fort Lauderdale, we really advise that it's a good idea to go in a day prior to embarkation, just in case of any delays. And that way you can also get in vacation mode and be ready to board the ship. We do have rooms on hold at the Hyatt Place at group discounted rates. So be sure to ask us about that if you want to come in on February 27th before the cruise starts on February 28th.
You never know what weather's like here in Ohio in February.
Yeah, and no matter where you're coming from,
Yeah.
any delays could really throw your vacation plans awry. So plan ahead for that. And this is a great itinerary. We're going all the way down to the ABC Islands, not necessarily in that order, but we're going to be starting in Fort Lauderdale. It's a great itinerary, balanced days at sea, days in port, so you have plenty of time to take advantage of all the amenities on board the ship. And so here we are sailing out of Fort Lauderdale. The airport is very close to the pier in Fort Lauderdale. And again, this is an 8-night sailing, so it's Saturday to Sunday, to the following Sunday. And we're going all the way down into the Southern Caribbean, as you saw on the map. And it's a great itinerary. This is some of the most highly satisfying ports, I think, of any cruise itinerary in the Caribbean. So just take a quick peek at where you're going to be visiting. First couple days at sea, so you can relax and get to know your ship, all the amenities on board the Majestic Princess. So our first port of call will be in Bonaire, and that is the Caribbean Netherlands. And you'll be docked there, parked right there in downtown Bonaire area, and you're there from 9 a.m. until 7. There's a variety, like 19 different shore excursions I think I saw Princess is offering for those of you who would like to take advantage of a special interest tour, maybe do a little snorkeling activities. There's kayaking, there's bird watching, there's eco tours, beautiful scenic countryside. Of course, you can always come and go off the ship at your leisure as well and get back on and have lunch and get back off and go shopping for a while or go to the beach, that kind of thing. So lots to do depending on your interest. Same thing in Curacao. Curacao is a beautiful, it's the capital of Willemstad is where you're going to be docked, and it's the capital of Curacao. It's beautiful, charming Dutch heritage, pink and pastel buildings and houses around. It's just a beautiful town filled with very nice, friendly people. It's very walkable, so you can head out on your own if you want. There's also tours out to like Hato Caves. In Curacao, there's the ostrich farm, there's national parks galore, and of course, plenty of beaches await. Beautiful blue waters, aqua blue. Next day, we're going to be in Aruba from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And Aruba is still very much influenced by the Dutch heritage. And you'll see, if you haven't been to Aruba before, you'll see very diverse landscapes here, ranging from the interior part of Aruba is very like arid and almost like desert-like with cactuses and so forth. And then the beach side, the coastline areas, windswept divvy trees, beautiful sandy beaches. And you can do lots of stuff here on your own. Again, parked right in downtown Aruba. You can do an organized tour out to the butterfly farm or go to the lighthouse. There's a natural bridge, which is really cool to see. There's off-road UTV adventures, all kinds of fun things. So whatever floats your boat, we can say, in these ports of call. And again, balanced out by days at sea and days in port. So I want to take you now, Kelly, if you could join us, please take us on a little tour of the Majestic Princess and tell us a little bit about Princess Cruises and what makes Princess the premium cruise line that you are.
Sure. Princess Cruises is, as Patty mentioned, a premium cruise line. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what makes us a little bit different. This ship is the Majestic Princess. She's a relatively newer ship, built in her inaugural was in 2017, but refurbished early 2025. So we created a lot more spaces for you to be able to enjoy each other, the ship, and give you a little bit more space to relax.
We're getting great feedback from our guests that have been sailing on the Majestic. So nice
just
choice.
A lot of really great stuff.
Okay.
Guest capacity is about 3,500 guests on board. Something that sets us apart is our medallion. So our medallion is our answer to the key card. We no longer have key cards. We want you to have a more personalized and effortless vacation. So this is going to allow you to do a lot more on board without having to carry around a key card, including keyless stateroom entry. This is a really great thing for those of you who like to carry maybe a couple cups of coffee or maybe a couple cocktails back to your room, and you don't have or you can't fumble around for a key card. It will unlock your door for you when you get to about 3 or 4 feet away. Other things it allows you to do, it allows us to find you on the ship to deliver you food or drinks. So it comes with an app. It pairs with an app that allows you to order food and drinks, and we'll find you on board. So if you really are relaxing at your lounge chair and you would like another drink, we can deliver that right to you at your lounger.
That's service.
I know. It also allows your family and friends to find you. This is an opt-in feature where you can, your friends and family can find you anywhere on the ship. I find it very useful if it's, if I'm traveling with somebody who's an early bird and I'm more of a late owl, and you kind of are trying to find each other. It eliminates a lot of the "where are you" text messages for all over the ship. Also, it's paired with the with really fast Wi-Fi with our Medallion Net Max, so it allows you to surf the web, get a little more familiar with the ship. Another thing I like is that it gives you directions. So there is a map, and you can type in where you want to go, and it will give you turn-by-turn directions to help you find things on the ship, because that's one of the things. Finding your shipmates, but also finding your way on board.
Yeah, like a wayfinder. Now, that medallion is about what? A size of a quarter or 50-cent piece?
Yeah,
or so?
It's about the size of a $50. And you can we provide you with a lanyard if you'd like to wear it as a lanyard, or you can, there's other ways you can wear it on the ship, whether it's in a watch. I have a clip that I keep clipped to me, or you can just put it in your pocket.
Yeah. And you get that ahead of time because it's part of our package.
You do get that ahead of time. Yep, it's shipped right to you ahead of time if you'd like to. The other fun thing I love about the medallion is it is personalized for you. So it has your sailing date, your name, and the ship. And I like to use it as a little souvenir.
Yeah, it's a nice keepsake.
Yeah. Let's talk about the food. So one thing I love about our ships is all of the food is made fresh. We're going to give you a lot of great options, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. In our main dining room, you can either sit with the same people all day or each time you go down for dinner, or you can mix it up and sit in different locations as well. We give you kind of a couple different options, but our main dining room is going to give you some great options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have other great complimentary dining options that are available for you around the clock. So whether that is our room service, we've got our international cafe. So we've got a lot of great complimentary dining options for around the clock. Other things that you can have as complimentary is our Top Deck Pizzeria. So we have Top Deck pizza available for you, as well as burgers and hot dogs. And in addition to that, we have a buffet, also known as the Horizon Buffet or the Horizon Court. The thing I love about our buffet is it's actually set up in stations. So if you really want a fantastic salad, I love our salad bar. So if you want something more fresh, or there's different stations for
like a pasta station, there's a dessert station.
Well, of course, there's a dessert station, and maybe different theme stations depending on the different days. Mm-hmm. Also, ice cream. We
love
have ice cream. Ice cream available right next to the pool for those warm days when you're down in the Southern Caribbean. Other places you can eat on board, these are our specialty dining options. So there is a fee to eat in these restaurants. These are dinner restaurants, and they are reservations highly recommended. This is our Crown Grill, which is our steak restaurant. So you can get a fabulous steak, maybe a side of lobster if you'd like, at our Crown Grill.
And all kinds of different sides and
I love
wonderful
the sides.
sauces. And yes.
And different salts too, which is a lot of fun. That's one of my personal favorites. Another one of my personal favorites is Sabatini's, which is our Italian trattoria. So think of all the homemade pastas, homemade bread, really great Italian favorites in this Sabatini's Italian trattoria.
And those are about what, $50, $55?
They're about $55 per person. Okay. And they, again, are dinner only.
Okay.
If you want another venue to eat at, we do have casual dining restaurants on board, and two of these are included during the length of your voyage. Two of the favorites on board are Alfredo's Pizzeria, which has been voted the best pizza at sea. It's wood-fired pizza, but they also have some fantastic salads. I really like their caprese salad. It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Also, they've got a really great tiramisu.
Oh, nice.
So that is available on board. Other thing that is available is O'Malley's Irish Pub. So whether it's fish and chips, it's a great burger. There's some great things to eat in O'Malley's Irish Pub as well. So again, you get two of those during the length of your voyage. If you'd like to eat there more times, it is $14.99 per person, and that includes appetizer, entree, and dessert.
And those are both lunch and dinner restaurant options.
Yep, and no reservations at either of these.
Yeah, just walk in. Okay. Lots of food.
Lots of food. So let's talk about the things that you're going to do on board. So we have some fantastic entertainment, whether it is great musicians or great musical acts. We have some Broadway-esque entertainment or Broadway shows at night, Broadway-esque shows at night. Those would be in our main theater. Another great, probably my favorite venue is our atrium or piazza, which is in the center of our ship. It's going to be great for all of those live music, some folklore presentations. There's jugglers, acrobats. Also, a great place to people watch.
It definitely is.
The thing about our atrium as well is that's where a lot of the bars and restaurants spill into. So if you sit in the middle of the piazza, sometimes you can hear Irish music from O'Malley's or different music from different bars and venues, which is why I love some of our bars and lounges on board. There is a different feel to each and every one of those. We want you to have the ability to kind of enjoy your vacation how you want to enjoy it. And don't forget, casino. We do have a large casino on board that will be open during the times when the boat is out at sea, as well as bingo available either in the casino area or in the theater. On the Lido deck, we do have a lot going on, which is really fun, whether it's some of those deck parties or sail away parties where you could get the opportunity to hear the Love Boat theme song during your sail away through the horn of the boat. Or you can get the opportunity to see some of our, what we call movies under the stars, where it's not only some of the major movies that are out there, but some concerts, different sporting events. We play a little bit of everything up on that big, huge TV screen.
And that's kind of fun at night, too, when the stars are out and they have popcorn.
Absolutely.
And, it's like a drive-in.
Yeah.
A dive-in movie.
Exactly. If you want a little bit more of a luxurious spa type environment, this is an adult only area on the ship called the Sanctuary. This is a great space to kind of unwind, relax. Does come with a nominal fee. Does get quite popular on sea days, so I highly recommend going to reserve your spot. When you get on board, you can do half day or full day, as well as they have some private cabanas. You can rent those as well. If you're looking for some of those spa treatments, our Lotus Spa on board is a great place to not only get your massage, your manicure, pedicure, or you could take advantage of the hydrotherapy as well that they do have on board. So this is a great place to relax and unwind. We do have a fitness center. It is a state-of-the-art fitness center. So whether you want to run, I really like to be on a treadmill and get a little bit of exercise in on those sea days while enjoying the ocean view. Or we do have fitness classes. So you will be entitled to 2 fitness classes while you're on board. So if you want to try out the Pilates or the yoga, some spinning classes, we do have those available as well for you. And don't forget about the shopping. We have some great shopping on board, whether it's that jewelry you're looking for, princess merchandise, maybe some art, or just some duty-free shopping. We've got a lot. I love duty-free. We've got a lot of great options for you to be able to enjoy shopping on board. So that's a little bit about our ship. Now let's talk about that stateroom where you're going to unpack and you're going to enjoy the bulk of your vacation. Our staterooms come with a fantastic, extremely comfortable bed. It has been rated the best cruise ship bed. We do sell them online. That's how fantastic they actually are. But the one other thing I want to talk about with our staterooms is the closet. We have a great amount of room for you to be able to hang your things, store your things. It's a nice space for you to be able to have for your 7-day or 8-day voyage.
Thanks for bringing that up, Kelly. Yeah, those mattresses are very popular. On the staterooms, we're going to take a look at some of the different categories of accommodations that you can select from. I just want to say, preface it with the fact that all of the staterooms have a lot of the same consistent amenities, and such that they all have a private bathroom with a shower, the closet area that Kelly mentioned, the storage facilities. There's flat screen TVs, mini refrigerators in each room. Everybody has a safe in your closet. There's a phone in your room. Ample plugs and outlets too, like the USB plugs as well. So that's really kind of nice. And you all have your own cabin steward that will take very good care of you throughout the cruise. So let's just take a look and see. These are on your informational flyer, your brochure that you have access to online. And we'll start with the mini suite. This is an MB category. These are very spacious. So if you feel like you need a little bit more elbow room, this is a great choice. It's 323 square feet. And it features, like you can see in the slide, the whole bed area with the TV, flat screen TV aiming towards the bed, and then the whole separate sitting area, like your little living room area with a full couch. Does fold out to make a sofa bed if you're interested, if there's the third person sharing the room, for example. It's got a beautiful balcony with nice chairs and a little coffee table out there. I love the balconies. I have to say, you get spoiled if you have a balcony. You're probably never going to go backwards. But there's some different choices for balconies. There's also the regular balcony, the BB stateroom, and that is just a little bit smaller. It's about 220 square feet or so, and it's running at $22.59. Again, nice to be able to sit out there and have coffee, order room service, get your coffee, have coffee out on the deck with the sea breeze blowing, and everything you need is right there for you. Now, if you are a little bit more on a budget, you might want to consider an interior room. Lots of our clients say, hey, just get me on the ship as reasonable as possible. I don't plan to spend much time in there. And for an 8-day cruise, that's $15.99. That's really a great, great value. I will say these rates for our group are much better than what Princess is selling the same exact accommodations for to the general public. So please, please, please take advantage of this. The other things that we've got included, as Kelly said, of course, the cruise fare, all your meals on board, your complimentary meals, the activities, the entertainment, all that stuff going on. We also have Princess Plus amenities that are incorporated in your package already. So that's more value for you, less out of pocket. along the way, because the beverage package is already included, and that is drinks that cost up to $15 per drink of any type, glasses of wine, spirits, beer, bottled water, of course, mocktails, soda, of specialty coffees like the cappuccinos and the lattes or the espressos. Those are a part of your package. It comes with the Medallion Net Max Wi-Fi. That's one per person, one device per person, I should say. And your tips are already included. They're already paid for. All the people that are taking great care of you throughout the journey of the 8-day cruise. That would normally be about $120 or so if you didn't have that included. In addition to some extra things like the 2 specialty desserts, the 2 fitness classes, the 2 casual dining options at Alfredo's, for example. So that's all part of your package. These really represents a great value for a really great cruise to look forward to. We encourage you to plan on signing up sooner than later. I mean, things are going fast. There's space is limited in some cases. So take a look at this now. Oftentimes, the deposit requirement for the 8-day cruise is normally $250 per person. We do have occasionally a reduced deposit of just $100 per person to get the cabin on hold your stateroom, select which one you like the best, and we'll put it on hold for you with just a nominal deposit. And the final payment is not due until November 14th. But we know the way time's flying, it'll be here before we know it. So let's get you booked. Let's help you every step of the way, from selecting your cabin, looking at the tours. We talked to you about flights. We can talk to you about optional travel insurance, all those important components for a really great vacation. And our agents are standing by now. There's again Kate or Marcia in our group department. There's a little QR code if you would just want to take a quick snapshot of that. That'll take you right to the website where you can find more information about this International Yacht Club cruise coming in February of 2026. So please spread the word. The more the merrier. We're waiting for your call. Let's get you on board. So bon voyage for now.
Thank you.